This is Bill. Leave a message after the beep.
Oh man, I wish I had a deeper voice so all the dames would be attracted to me.
Bill?
Hey Mr. Narrator man, I wish I sounded more like you.
Unfortunately, there isn't much we can do to deepen our voices substantially. You're pretty much stuck with the voice nature gave you. The deepness of a voice is primarily determined by the length and thickness of the vocal cords, which is determined by the amount of testosterone you were hit with during puberty.
Well, that's okay. I'll just talk like this from now on. Hi, my name is Bill.
Not so fast, Bill. Speaking in a lower pitch does a number on your lower throat and puts wear and tear on your vocal cords.
Understood. Understood.
It also makes you hard to understand. There's no point in sounding like Barry White if no one understands a word of what you're saying.
Well, then I'm just stuck this way.
Well, we can't all sound like Dean Martin, but all hope is not lost. Just because your voice isn't a deep baritone doesn't mean you can't have a manly voice. You can still develop your natural voice to its full potential.
Well, then how do I find it then?
The manliest voice is the voice you've already got. You just need to find it and own it. A good voice is one that is filled with warmth and expression. It should also have an even resonance that's easy on the ears. It should carry well so people can understand exactly what you're saying. And it should be flexible and have a wide range of natural pitches. There are 2 things you can do to speak with your best voice possible. Method 1 for improving your voice. Find your natural pitch and optimal tone by projecting from your mask.
Mask?
Most men are walking around speaking from their lower throat to get an artificially deep voice. Or if you have a nasally sounding tone, your problem is that you're speaking from just your nose. To speak with your natural pitch and optimal tone, you need to project your voice from your mask. It's the area on your face that includes your lips and the bridge and sides of your nose. You know you're projecting from your mask when you feel the area slightly vibrate when you speak. A voice projected from the mask won't be nasally, nor will it strain your throat. Here's how to hone your optimal pitch and tone that comes from speaking from your mask. Answer the following statement with a spontaneous and sincere Keep your lips closed and let your inflection rise on the Pay attention for a slight vibration in your mask area. That is your natural pitch and tone. Now say 1, 2, 3, etc.
1, 2.
Check to see if the numbers are the same pitch and tone as your mhms. From here on out, focus on speaking with the optimal pitch and tone. Method number 2 for improving your voice. Add bravado and power by breathing from your diaphragm. Now that we've found your voice's natural pitch and tone, it's time to add some of that manly He-Man oomph to it. We do that by proper breathing. If you're like most people, you've been breathing wrong for most of your life. Take a breath. Did your chest and shoulders rise? You just failed at breathing. When your chest and shoulders rise when you breathe, it means you're breathing with your chest. This sort of breath is weak and squeezes the throat area, causing strain on your voice. A proper breath originates in the diaphragm. You know you're breathing correctly if your belly moves in and out and your chest and shoulders stay still. Breathing from your diaphragm when you speak gives your voice more power and even deepens it a bit without the ill effects of trying to speak from your throat. Your voice will have more resonance and gravitas as you breathe correctly. Improving your natural voice is something doable and within your reach. While the timbre of your voice may never be movie narration ready, it can be one that gives you confidence and leaves others enjoying the sound of your words. Abraham Lincoln had a higher-pitched voice, but was a memorable and convincing orator because he made the best of his natural voice. Howard Cosell spoke right from his nose, but that nasally voice became recognized by sports fans across the nation. Ira Glass has a really nasally sort of high-pitched voice that wouldn't normally be classified as attractive or pleasant sounding, but he hosts one of the most popular radio shows in the country. Bottom line, do your best with the voice you have, but don't fret too much about whether it's manly enough. Just own it. That's the manly thing to do. But let's be honest, it is pretty awesome to have a voice like mine.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Narrator. All of that information was really helpful.
Sounding good, Billy. So, you eat yet?
I was thinking I'd work on my voice some more.
Oh, sure. You always just take my information and go off and do your own thing.
No, it's not that, it's just...
I know when I'm not welcomed.